Hello guys, welcome back to Hey Manager with me Alex, and today episode 11 of the PSG save, and let's get straight back into business, shall we? So last time, what happened? We did play, I believe it was Lyon in the French Cup 10th round when Dembele got the goal, and then Amari with the own goal towards the end, and then we led into a it led into a 2-1 win against AJ Auxerre. Then against Lille, we got a 3-2 win at home. Bit of a late one, 91st minute. Makoko coming back. He's been in a feature of my previous saves, and he's been absolutely phenomenal in the previous ones. Main ones have been like the West Ham save that I did, and then also the Dortmund save back in the day as well. Unbelievable player, absolutely unbelievable on FM. But I think he's falling off a little bit now. I think, he's getting up to the age of 20. It was when he was 16, 17, breaking through. He's breaking records, scoring loads. He's gone to Nice now. I think he's on loan. In fact, in real life, I think he's gone to Marseille. But yeah, on loan at the moment in this, and yeah, at the moment, I don't really know. No, he's not gone to Marseille. He's not Marseille. He has gone to Nice on loan. He's there, but I think they've got an option to buy him. Then, I think it's Concanau, I think it's called. 2-1. Kvaratskhelia getting the win in that one. Getting us the win in that one. And then Strasbourg 4-0 away from home. Barcola with a brace. Kvaratskhelia with a goal, and Kangin Lee as well for the 4-0 win. So then now, today we have the European knockout league round thing where the playoff round essentially for the Europa League. Essentially, I think this is going to be so that we can go into the round of 16. Yes, it is. We're going to play against these lads. I don't think I'll bring you much Europa League content. I think if we get through to the semis, I'll probably bring you quite a lot. But today we play Ferencvaros. I think I thought I might as well bring you something like this because we've gone through the entire of the transfer window. Now you can see who's gone out. Kimpembe who's less. Cordier gone as well, and then Al Hanak, who are just youngsters. I don't think you really know them, but yeah, just got a little bit of money out, and nobody's really come in. Absolutely zero. In fact, no, zero people have come in. I've got Ilane Tiore, who is a youngster who's 18. I thought he looked like he had potential. Young prospect, way off the first team level, but I thought I'd bring him in. Brought him in for, I think it was about 875k. So see if we can make a bit of return on him. But it looks like a decent enough player for where I wanted him. One strength though, I didn't realise that. I just signed him blindly, to be honest. But yeah, not fantastic for us. But that's the only bit of business I've done because obviously I want to try and keep this as real as possible. So the main people that I've been looking and scouting around at, I've been sniffing at. I've made a list here actually. So we've got Wahi, who you probably know about. Wahi, I'll just show you quickly because obviously I'll get into this game in a minute. But Wahi at Frankfurt, I think he looks absolutely phenomenal. He did go from Montpellier to Germany for 30 million euros. I think he looks really, really good. Only 5 goals in 14 appearances though, which is a bit worrying. He looks decent enough though in the under 21 championships. He's got 12 goals in 6 games. Looks like he could become a very good player. 22 years of age, still a little bit of room for improvement. I think he looks pretty good, level-headed as well. French is the best thing. We've got Matthias Tell that we know about. Tabido, obviously, as well as a centre-back to bring in. We've got Sacha Bowie, who is one of the main ones, I think, to sort of bring in, not to replace Hakimi on that right-hand side, because I know I do have Mendes on this left, but as a backup to Hakimi, he looks like a very good option to bring in. Fast, he compares fairly well to Hakimi. If we just bring him up now, Hakimi in there. I know Hakimi's a little bit better in like these technical areas, but mentally a little bit better for Sacha Bowie. But I think I could get, the finishing obviously isn't going to be as good, but I can try and get him a bit better at crossing and dribbling. Marking wise, Bowie is a lot better defensively. 16 marking, positioning is a lot better as well. I think staying back and being a bit more defensive is maybe Bowie's game, but Hakimi, you can't argue, he's probably one of the best in the world at what he does going forwards. Other than that, we've got the likes of Millet, who I think is going to be a certain signing. Enzo Milot, not Millet, Milot, or Milot as they probably call him in France. So 22 years of age, 30 million. You can play any of the roles through the middle here. He prefers the attacking midfielder role, but can play in the midfield as an advanced playmaker, and then it also can play CDM. So more of like a Vitinha replacement. I don't think I play him that deep. I think I play him as an advanced playmaker because his balance is not particularly great, nor is his strength. But I think if you look at the key stats, your dribbling, first touch, passing technique, all very good. Same with his vision and agility. So again, a decent player. Only 8 goal returns though in 18 games in the Bundesliga. So something to worry about there. We've got Ilan Akima, who is obviously, I think you probably all know about, one of the Wonder Kids, Buadi Kalulu, and obviously Lenny Yoro, who we see down here. Probably thinking about bringing this man in. I know he's gone to Manchester United. Do I think he'll want to come here? It's a question. It is a question. Will he want to sign? I don't think he will, but we could make it possible for around about 30 million euros, which I think is quite cheap because I'm going to try and make him probably our main centre back going forward. You know, I'm looking at this being the Marquinhos replacement. And other recommendations we've got here: Odegaard, Laborde. We've got Tchouaméni, who's a main one as well. Ethan Mbappe, and then Ferland Mendy as well. But I don't think we'll be bringing him in. So anyway, let's get into the action. Tactical meeting. Let's have a look. Just a bit of an insight on some of the bits we've been looking at there. We're going to put Zagu at right back because we do. Well, we're going to be able to sort of swap a few players around here. Doué is going to come in, I think, for Vitinha. Yeah, I'll bring him in. Why not, eh? We'll go a bit more attack in this game, so let's get him in this advanced playmaker role like so. Kvaratskhelia can sit up front as we always have him. Lucas Hernandez can come back into the side and see Pacho out. Marquinhos in there as well. I think that's pretty much it for us for now, to be honest with you. I don't want to see anyone else coming to the side, so let's get into it. Positive at home. I think we might go attacking, actually. Let's go attacking because I'm pretty much sure we'll be able to have these lot. And yeah, I'm pretty happy with how this, how the saves. Well, I'm not 100% happy because we could have done better in the Champions League, but I think it's done well for us. I think, I'm going to start having to sell a few players on, looking at who I can get rid of. I'm thinking, do I get rid of João Neves first? But we've only just brought him in. Vitinha seems like the better option to get rid of. Marquinhos obviously moving on. I think that's the main one as well. So Marquinhos and him, Vitinha, to sort of leave, maybe see us get other players in. I think I'll have to bring in big players to actually replace them before I get rid of them, which is the only issue. So like your Lenny Yoros, maybe bringing him in. I'm looking at Lenormand. I know he's plays for Spain, but he is French. So, that's part of the thing that I'm going to try and do. Match analysis, because I'm not really bothered about anyone else. But this is purely to see us go through to play in the Europa League round of 16. So we'll see how things go. I'll probably bring you all the second legs rather than first legs. But I thought I'd bring you the first leg for this one because then we can break it up a little bit with all the League One action and the Cup action going on. Barcola gets it back from João Neves. It pings off the post. And Zagu is there to mop it up. But I think this should be an easier way up. Here we go. Here we go. As soon as I was about to say this should be an easy game, I tell you, it's like they can hear you. It's like they just know what's about to happen. Donnarumma flopping around in his net. Dijsig puts it into the back of the net, and now we're struggling. Mendes on the ball, into João Neves now, back into Nuno Mendes. What can he do with it? He gives it Barcola, who gets tackled. It's a double tackle. João Neves back out to Thierry Doué's there from range, and he puts it past the post. Debus now punts it clear. It's a poor ball out, but can we mop it up? We can't, and they managed to get forward from this. I was looking at their side, and I honestly don't know any of the players. Keita on this left-hand side whips one in towards the back post. And that is, you know what? I'm going to tell the lads, I want to see more. Demand more from him, because we shouldn't be losing to this side, I tell you. For free. We should not be losing. Doué on the ball. Zag back into Doué. Dembele now. What can he do with it? He pulls it back. He finds João Neves, who's there. 12th goal of the season for him. Let's put Doué on a bit more attacking because I have a feeling that he's sitting back a little bit at the moment. So let's put him on attacking. There's a decent goal built by us. Zagu into Doué. Doué finds Dembele, who pulls it back. And it's a bit of a mishap there. Kvaratskhelia beats his man. It forces João Neves, and it's a decent enough goal for us. Doué, here we go. This is what he does best. Goes forwards. What was that? It's like the curse of the commentator. This, as it's a poor ball out. Zagu's there, but he doesn't really do much with it. Now, what can he do with it? Plays it back towards Marquinhos into Doué now. Doué to Marquinhos. Can we get a ball forwards? That's what I want to see. Marquinhos into Doué yet again. Back out to Marquinhos. Playing it nicely now. Slow build up. Finds Barcola on that left hand side as he can cut in now. Will he pull it back? He pulls it back to Kvaratskhelia, who puts that into the back of the net. Brilliant goal by the Georgian. And he's been fantastic for us all season. I can't even lie to you. He's been probably the standout player for us, in all honesty. It's a shame he isn't French because he will have to go. So, Kvaratskhelia takes a deflection, but an absolutely fantastic play nonetheless for us this whole season. Playing through the centre as well, which isn't his natural role, but I think it suits him. And that's another thing. I might have to try and find a free kick taker because we do not have one. Kvaratskhelia is brilliant. Like, he's the standout. Him for penalties, standout. But we don't have one. Now, Mukiele comes back. We've got Muani coming back. We've got quite a few good players coming back. I don't think they're free kick takers. Possibly Muani being the penalty taker, but other than that, I can't see us. I can't see us doing anything, else with it. To be honest, 65 minutes in, last 30 minutes of the game. Let's just see if we can hold this out now. I'm not really looking for any drama. I just want to see us advance through, win 2-1 at home, and then we can just take it to the second leg and see us just, rotate the side out because I want to focus on the league now, get as many points in the league as I can because it's quite tight in this FM universe. Doué on the ball now, tries to find Beraldo. It falls past two players. It falls to Lee Kangin. Fabian, unselfish, plays it to Lee Kangin. He's probably got a little bit of a touch better pace in him, a bit of a step on him, and it's yeah, I think that's lucky for us, to be honest. Doué whips the ball across. Beraldo's there, misses it. Kvaratskhelia misses it. Fabian plays after Lee Kangin, who's got the yard of space on him. And he puts it past Debush into the back of the net. And Lee Kangin, what a ball. What a ball through that was. I'll have to see if he was signed this season. I think he was, but Fabian's definitely looking to leave. Asensio's probably going to go. Lee Kangin's probably going to go. Beraldo might look at getting rid of. I'm going to keep Kvaratskhelia because he's great for backup. I think the main one to replace is the goalkeeper. That's going to be a struggle. I'll be 100% honest with you. Seeing Donnarumma go and trying to explain that to the board, I don't know how that's going to go down. So anyway, I'm pleased with the performance. That's as good a win as you're going to see. Happy with how we've played. And let's continue on. We've got Brest in the league next. It's going to be a tricky one. The other thing is, obviously, other teams actually are going to try and sign other players. So we're 3 points ahead. We've got to try and beat other teams to buy in players. Now, at this point, I could probably start planning for next season. Bowie might be the main one that I want to try and bring in, as he's probably up there with the rest of them. Other than that, Laborde, I mean, he looks fantastic. Do I bring him in is the question. Pressing forward, great stamina. Not the paciest. I'd rather bring in a youngster, to be honest. And the other thing is, as I should have mentioned, the development centre, we've got youth candidates who've got an excellent intake. One of them being a goalkeeper is a great prospect. And then a striker who's considered a fine prospect. So we'll have to see. I don't know if strikers are fine prospects. It looks like it's gone in order of like goalkeeper, fullback, so from the back to the front, if you know what I mean. Goalkeepers could be a great one to invest in, and then a forward is considered a fine prospect. So yeah, thank you guys for watching. If you did enjoy the video, please leave a like, subscribe if you are new. Thank you for 269 sub managers. I've changed up the logo a little bit more. I just wanted to refine it. I thought it looks a bit more professional. Same with the typography. I'm really happy with this now. Some stats stuff coming soon. I'm hoping to bring you Hey Manager on the case once again with the stats, and now a back-to-back recording. I shall come back to you in a second, obviously wearing the same stuff, and a back-to-back recording episode. So thanks for watching. If you did enjoy this one, please leave a like, as I already said. Subscribe if you are new. Try and get to 300 by hopefully the end of the year. So let's see how that goes, shall we? Thanks you for watching. I'll catch you in the next one. From me, Alex. Have a great day. Ciao.